Hello friends, it's time for bingo. Today our theme is taste. Oh, taste and see. We're going to talk about the taste buds and your tongue and everything related to tasting. So I'm going to start out with a little joke. Two cannibals were eating a clown when one cannibal looks at the other and says, "Does he taste funny to you?" Okay, all right. So my first little tidbit of information about taste or your tongue is that each one of us have several thousand taste buds in our mouths, but the number can vary from person to person. But taste buds are not limited to your tongue only. Taste buds can be found on the roof of your mouth, on the walls, the inner lining of your mouth, and even in your throat and esophagus. And I did not know that, so I think that's pretty interesting. So I think we're still tasting our food as it's just starting to go down. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. Our first number today is N31. N31. Let me back up just a little bit here. B9. B9. I17. I17. G49. G49. I26. I26. B5. B5. N35. N35. N45. N45. O68. O68. G47. G47. N45. N45. O75. O75. B12. B12. I25. I25. G51. G51. O63. O63. B13. B13. N40. N40. G55. I made a mistake. G56. G56. I apologize for that mistake. I caught it. Thankfully. So that number was G56. B1. B number 1. I need to not be in such a hurry. N38. N38. O64. O64. G46. G46. O70. O70. B14. B14. N41. N41. I20. I20. G55. G55. N43. N43. B15. B15. G60. G60. I24. I24. G54. G54. N44. N44. O66. O66. B11. B11. 073, 073. I-21, I-21. B4, B number 4. N34, N34. I-22, I-22. G59, G59. N32, N32. I-29, I-29. G52, G52. O65, O65. N39, N39. G53, G53. B10, B10. I-19, I-19. G57, G57. O75, O75. I-23, I-23. G48, G48. B2, B2. N37, N37. G58, G58. I-28, I-28. O74, O74. B3, B3. I-18, I-18. G50, G50. O69, O69. B7, B7. I-16, I-16. O71, O71. N36, N36. I-27, I-27. O67, O67. B6, B number 6. O62, O62. N33, N33. I-30, I-30. B8, B8. And the last one for the very first round is O61, O61. Okay, you can go ahead and clear your cards and I will shuffle mine and we'll start round 2 in just a second. I'm actually thinking about on Facebook, the social media site that I use quite often, there's a little post going around and they post a picture of turkey and pumpkin pie and mashed potatoes and gravy and I think stuffing and cranberry sauce. Those 5, the 5 kind of the main staples of a Thanksgiving meal. And what they have done is they have said, if one of these has to go forever, which one would it be? And so you have to think in your mind, what would you want to never eat mashed potatoes and gravy again, or never eat turkey again, or never eat the stuffing, or let me see what else. Can't remember, but pumpkin pie. And cranberry sauce, all of those. So you have to decide, maybe you could decide which one you could just leave off the table, especially a Thanksgiving table, forever. And for me, it would probably be the cranberry sauce. I don't dislike cranberry sauce, but of all of the dishes that I just talked about, cranberry sauce would be my least favorite. So that's the one that I would say, okay, I could probably do without it. But some of you might choose something different. And maybe next time I come to deliver prizes, you can let me know which one you would get rid of if you could. And maybe you wouldn't get rid of any of them. And that's okay too. Okay, we're going to get started with round 2 here in a second. I'm going to tell another joke. What do you call friends you eat with? You call them taste buds. Okay, all right. Before we start, I'm just going to give one little tidbit about tasting. It says, like we see with our brain, we also see with our like we see with our brain. Remember, I think we talked about in one of our bingo videos, we were talking about the eyes, and how the eyes are just like little cameras. We don't really see with them. They relay the message to your brain, and then the brain interprets what we're seeing. Well, it's the same way with our taste buds. Our taste buds are just, we don't taste with them. They simply relay a message through the olfactory nerve that's connected to your nose to your brain, and then your brain interprets what it is that we are tasting. So I thought that was interesting. So therefore, a lot of times they say when you can't smell, like if your nose is all stuffed up and you've got a runny, stuffed up nose and allergies, if you can't smell well, then you also don't taste well either, because your taste is so connected to the olfactory nerve that runs through your nose, from your nose to your brain. And so I thought that was interesting. Our bodies are such complex machines, aren't they? We're going to start with N40. N40. B13. B13. N39. N39. O65. O65. G52. G52. I29. I29. N32. N32. G59. G59. I22. I22. N34. N34. B4. B number 4. I21. I21. O73. O73. B11. B11. G48. G48. I23. I23. O75. O75. G57. G57. I19. I19. B10. B10. G53. G53. B5. B5. I26. I26. G49. G49. I17. I17. B9. B9. N31. N31. N45. N45. I think those two were together the last time too. I didn't shuffle those good enough. B14, B14. O70, O70. G46, G46. B1, B number 1. N38, N38. O64, O64. G56, G56. B15, B15. N43, N43. G55, G55. I20, I20. N41, N41. I18, I18. B3, B3. O74, O74. I28, I28. I was just thinking about something that I tasted, the worst thing that I've ever tasted. The worst thing I believe I've ever tasted that just, and I don't like liver and onions, but I think even worse than that is somebody let me try some papaya one time. And that was the nastiest, grossest stuff I've ever had in my mouth. I never want to eat another papaya again. So what is the worst thing that you ever tasted? Taste, lots of memories associated with taste, aren't there? Okay, G58, G58. N37, N37. B2, B number 2. O63, O63. G51, G51. I25, I25. B12, B12. O72, O72. N42, N42. G47, G47. O68, O68. N35, N35. G54, G54. I24, I24. G60, G60. O66, O66. N44, N44. B8, B8. I30, I30. Can't find another G in here. O61, O61. N33, N33. B6, B number 6. I16, I16. O62, O62. B7, B7. O67, O67. I27, I27. N36, N36. O71, O71. G50, it was clear at the bottom of the pile. There's that G. G50, G50. And the last one for the second round is O69, O69. I'll let you clear your cards and we'll get started here in just a second with round 3. Okay. All right, last joke for the day. What do you call a steak that tastes bad? What do you call a steak that tastes bad? You call it a mistake. Okay. All right, last one for real. Okay. And I think I briefly mentioned that, you know, smells are, lots of memories are associated with smells. There can be bad with the smell of food, I should say, not just smells. Excuse me. The smell of food and the taste of food. You know, they can bring back good memories or bad memories. If I think of a papaya, it definitely dredges up a bad memory for me. One memory that is a wonderful memory for me, anytime I go somewhere and there is sweet potato casserole or sweet potatoes fixed similarly to how my grandmother fixed them, I always think about the way the delicious gooiness of my grandmother's sweet potatoes. She would put them in the oven with brown sugar and marshmallows on top and just pull them out, and they were the best things in the world. I have a visual of them in my grandmother's oven and of her opening the oven door and pulling them out, and I know exactly what they look like in my mind. It's so funny. And I don't think I've ever had any quite compare. I've eaten a lot of sweet potatoes, but none quite compared to the ones that my grandma served. And she's no longer living, of course, so I don't get to eat those anymore. But it's still great memories. And so what kind of foods bring up good memories for you? Maybe you can think about that for a second. And one more little tidbit about the tongue. Just like everybody's fingerprints are unique. No two fingerprints are exactly the same. And so it's very unique, and it's very good identifying characteristic or quality about us. The tongue prints are unique also. Everyone's tongue print, the layout of your taste buds and the print of your tongue, if we were to somehow make a print with your tongue, everybody's would be totally different. I think that's very interesting. We're each one of us very unique. Okay, last round, here we go. I-22, I-22. G59, G59. N32, N32. I-29, I-29. G52, G52. O65, O65. N39, N39. B13, B13. N35, N35. G54, G54. And Joanne, if you are playing, G54, where are you? Hope you're having a good day, Joanne. I-24, I-24. N-40, N-40. O-70, O-70. B-14, B-14. N-31, N-31. B-9, B number 9. I-17, I-17. G-49, G-49. I-26, I-26. B-5, B-5. G-53, G-53. I-23, I-23. G-48, G-48. B-11, B-11. O-73, O-73. I-21, I-21. B-4, B-4. N-45, N-45. N-34, N-34. I-20, I-20. G-55, G-55. N-43, N-43. B-15, B-15. G-56, G-56. O-64, O-64. N-38, N-38. B-1, B number 1. G-46, G-46. O-69, O-69. G-50, G-50. O-71, O-71. N-36, N-36. I-27, I-27. O-67, O-67. B-7, B-7. O-62, O-62. I-16, I-16. B-6, B-6. N-33, N-33. O-61, O-61. I-30, I-30. One last little tidbit about your tongue is on the average, the human tongue is approximately 3 inches long. So, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, maybe that long? That long? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not good at measuring with my fingers. B8, B8. N-44, N-44. O-66, O-66. G-60, G-60. B-10, B-10. O-68, O-68. G-47, G47, N42, N42, O72, O72, B12, B12, I25, I25, G51, G51, O63, O63, B2, B2, N37, N37, G58, G58, I28, I28, O74, O74, B3, B3. Just a minute. Okay, I'm back. B3, B3, I18, I18, N41, N41, I19, I19, G57, G57, and the last one for the final round is O75, O75. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for joining me for bingo. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you the next time.